also where we drew the point. The point started at 3 though. No? No, that's the text. I'm not sure what the 3 is. Oh, it's 3 over? And then that's 123 over. So if I wanted this to be 13 over, and if I wanted to scoot this over, I could say like 5 over. Those two things should adjust. So let me save and run this and see if that works. Oh look! I drew it over. That's something that you'd have to like meticulously be adjusting. But see, like I changed where the text is lining up for draw point and draw points. But that didn't seem to be too very helpful. So I'm gonna try and put that back. So for shapes, if I want to draw a Pac-Man shape, I would need to draw a circle. I would need to make sure that I am drawing it, or I would draw the arc. I'd actually draw an arc. So for the point here, 60 and 495. So the text is at 400. So I would think that the text would be below the point. But the text here is at 405, and the point is at 495? Huh. Hello!
Hi.
I decided to record myself trying to install Arcade Library.
It's only what?
Arcade Library and trying to figure out how it works.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hi.
So, I'm a little confused
Okay.
because I thought that the y coordinates for the point thing would be there, but like the text is at I think y405 for draw point, and the red dot it says something like 60 and 495. So I don't know what the 495 is because I assume that that's the y coordinate.
Right.
But 495 is larger than 405, and I would think that to draw the red dot there, that the y coordinate would be less than the text coordinate, because the text coordinate is below it.
So screen coordinates is what you're thinking of, which is like on the hardware level, that's what happens. But a lot of the time, to be closer to how math tends to work, the y-axis goes up.
Okay. So where the circles are, so is the center of the screen right where that draw circle outline likely is?
I'd say the center of the screen is probably a little bit above that.
Okay, so let's test that hypothesis. We're still at 405 for draw lines. Okay. Draw polygon outline. So their y coordinate is lower. Okay. Let's go all the way down to the bottom.
No.
Oh, it starts at the bottom maybe?
Left. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fairly common. Either start at the bottom left for a lot, or to have it the origin right in the middle.
That's kind of weird. I've not seen that before. Not that, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I don't even remember where I started my second copy of things. Here it is. So I want to draw it as yellow. And if we want it right above the circle, draw a circle outline. Because I think Pac-Man should be close to the beginning of the screen, the middle of the screen. So, filled eclipse. So, it looks like those are around... I'm getting used again.
Hello.
So, the X... No. So, this is draw eclipse filled. Not draw circle field. Okay, so draw circle field outline. It's at 300 and then 285. So so if I do that one there, that would make it right on top of my circle in right here. And because it's lower down, it should put it literally on top. So let's test the hypothesis. Well, it's right on top. I haven't made it a perfect circle yet. We can have it be 36 by 36. Let's close up the old one. Don't need that. Everything okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
What happened to my cup?
I don't know.
You put it together there. Sure.
And I don't know what. I guess the arcs are that it is gonna. So let's see what it looks like right now. Haha! Well, I made it pretty big. I'll just close this one. Pac-Man needs rotated though. I mean, if that's going to be my Pac-Man, Pac-Man needs rotated, and he needs to be up a little higher.
Is this that Python game engine you were talking about?
Yeah. So, because I made it 36, let's decrease this by 40 and see if it moves it up enough. Nope, that moved it down. So, I guess, oh, because it's in the bottom. Okay. So, it was at the 80, so that would be 320. Although, now that just looks like a person. Like, it got a pink head and, like, that's their body or something. I've made a different shape. It looks humanoid-ish.
What does? Which one?
I'm trying to make Pac-Man.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I mean, yeah, it's just a little low.
Yeah. Maybe I can use that to build a sprite. Okay. So that did not do what I thought it was going to do. It moved it from being completely in there to being above it. So I moved it up 40. So what is the... So that must be the center point, not an upper left point.
That is typically how you define a circle.
Makes sense. So if theirs is at... No, that's not the right one. It's a circle. So then draw circle. So the circle here is at... So it would be 285 plus 18 plus 36 to be able to probably make it so that they don't touch.
Thanks, Myriad. I don't need my code to say Hibsra, though.
Our cat is being helpful.
My correction, there it is.
So, by my calculations, if I use 339, it should have enough clearance. There we go. I do want some like white space, so I'm gonna add a little bit more. Let's round it out to 45. But that should work. Now I have to figure out how to rotate my Pac-Man. That didn't do what I wanted. Oh, that's right, it has to be minus. No, it should be plus. Trial and error for the win. Okay, maybe I'm changing the wrong shape. I'm changing the wrong shape. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving the, like, ellipse up.
Oh, yeah, you are.
Okay. I don't remember what the ellipse was originally. Thankfully, I have the code right here.
I also have undo.
So that had been at 336. Get rid of the extra weird spacing. And then we had a bunch of these. That one could be good. This one I think is better, where I did it at 340. So. Zero dead. I have used Python about a year ago, and I've used other programming languages since. My goal here was to get familiar with the Python arcade library, and hoping that I can relearn how to do Python while exploring how useful the Python arcade library is. So I downloaded and installed it, and I've been playing around with these drawing examples to get an idea of whether or not I can get it to work. And right now my goal, as silly as it sounds, is I'm trying to make a Pac-Man shape in the kind of middle of the screen. Hopefully I will be successful. There we go. So I have Python, or the Pac-Man, and now I need to figure out how to rotate him.